Hi, today is January 2nd, 2016. Happy New Year to everybody. And we do market analysis, technical analysis using Fibonacci numbers and market geometry. And our target is euro versus US dollar, or E7. It's a future. And we start from 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart. As we see in this chart, it's really bearish. It's really bearish. So here we going big way down. Okay, let's make bigger picture and see whole things. Okay, let's make bring more day, let's say 270. Again, 15-minute chart, and what we got here, even more bearish, as we see here, even more bearish. So how do we play that market? Okay, let's make 60-minute chart to see whole picture. And so what we have here? We have here on July, let's see, 17. Here is support. And since then, we got a bounce up. We got a bounce up and never broke that level. Never broke that level. So first what we do, we make this retracement. Okay. So here is retracement we've made from July 20th to top 825, August 25. And as we remember, it was big, huge drop down August 24 on all equity markets. Again, let's make another 15 minutes. That's what we got. So here's 382, here's the top, here's 382, and of course broken first level, we're going to see next level, broken next level, going to see next level, and we have it, we've discussed it. Now that level was broken, 61.8 golden ratio level was broken, and we pulled back somewhere in the middle to 786. And let's make horizontal line through this low. So we know by default, if we break that level, where we're going to see that level. So here is our target, closest target 786 here. Okay, let's see what happened. September. Okay, let's stop for a while here. So what we got here? Again, in July, we dropped down to September and made a new low. And since then we started to bounce. So let's do retracement from here to here. Changing colors. Okay. First level 382. Line in the sand prior to that was exactly to that level. And now we're going to closely watch that level, because if you break that level, we go into 50% and again up. We assume that we're going to see until it's very important, we break that one low. So our stops is just below that level. So if you're going bounce, if you're going up, all our stops below that level. And it's not my intention to show the setup, except Fibonacci and market geometry, but we have all levels. That's all we need. And first is setup right here. So if we make this low, we made another low double bottom, and we started to bounce. That's our first target, and above that we will going to trade high, and our stop still here. So what we can do, we can make our target, which is right here. It's from our long time, another Fibonacci, and again from that high we just made our Fibonacci from, we have target 382 and above 50%. So that's our target on the upside. We broke it and pull back where? You bet, under that Fibonacci, and our next setup is here. So confirmation coming from that line to that line and then here. So how much? Yeah, well, 20 pips. But here is 40 pips, over 40 pips, 60 actually, 65, 70 pips from that level. So let's see how it's played out. Okay, we broke that one. And our local stop on the long side needs to be right here. Let's change color. Local stop, and target is right here and here. Okay, let's see. So we got to the target. We may move stop here, let's say here, and we going to see that level. Okay, we made that level, we broke that level, 382. Again, let's bring bigger picture, and bigger picture show us clearly target on upside. So level is here, and level is here, right? So that Fibonacci line in the sand, and that Fibonacci from that high to that low. So let's see what we got. So we made that level, and our stop, of course, is right here. And remember, we made high here, long, made another long here, and right now we are on the plus side, even if we stopped out. But again, we made the target. The next target is 50%. So let's see. We stopped out here. So that's our point. That's our point, and that's our high. So what we could do, again, our main thing is here. and our main target is here, because that level is much more significant. That level, which is from low to high, this blue line, and that level here is broken, so we're going to see 786 no matter what. And we see here golden ratio held, we went up somehow, and then we broke and we made low. Okay, we made double, and you can imagine double, and so big bounce was. How much bounce was? Bounce was from here to here, it's 300 something, over 370 pips from that low to that high. So we can imagine if that level is broken, how significant it becomes, because we're going to see that level probably lower. So let's see. But again, that level is here. That level is here. So it's a 50% level. It's much more significant. Even if it dropped down, why we pull back here? Let's make retracement to see why. Okay, that's 50% level. And again, let's change color again. No, we don't need to, because we broke it. So from that low to that high, and we pull back here, and then we exploded up. If we make extension here, that's our targets basically. Let's see if we make it. No, we haven't, but again, it's still target, unless we have stop here. Remember, main one stop here, and if you see broken, so this one is negated, but we almost made it. Okay, so let's remove that line, or actually let's make it here. So now we have another Fibonacci. Let's change color again. Okay, so what we have here, cluster and cluster. So let's make those clusters. So cluster is right here, cluster is right here, cluster is right here, and probably main one is here. Again, that major low on this time frame. Okay, here, and bounce, of course, broken. How to calculate target on the downside? Let's make another instrument using, and it's market geometry, and we have it first, second, so on. Okay, so let's say this low, and what we could do another retracement. And again, don't forget, it's only 15-minute short. Only 15-minute short. 38 was broken, 50 was broken. Now we are looking for a big resistance area where we have now 3 lines. It's here. You see here, we came to that area perfectly. It's a major resistance. What's going to happen if we break it? Then we make extension up and see what happens. But again, low, that low. Don't forget, low, and huge big support area. Major ones. Let's show that big, huge area, which is a major support. And again, in a given time frame. Okay. Let's see what's going. Again, area. You see, it's a big resistance. We defined it long time ago. It's still a resistance. And it's still support. So, see, it's a September, and now it's September, October, November. It's a 4 months we trading in range. 4 months. Explode up. So, if we remember, our target was here. From this high to that low, our target now is 786. And this area, which is also resistance area, we came 786, you see. Exactly here we came. Next. Broke. Here. So again, $618. No matter how low we go, unless again we break that level 110.87, we didn't break it yet. You see, we didn't break it yet. And our target, even if we come very close, not yet. So our target still 618 here, 114.74. So we hit it. Now we're going to recalculate. Okay, we're going to recalculate that one high because it's not high anymore. So let's remove that lines. Let's remove that lines, those lines, and we going to make it here. So that low, that high, now all levels right here. So these lines, let's make it color, different color. Okay, let's make it this one. Okay, so So we still have that major low support. We're going to extend it here, but now we have low, we have high, and these sandy lines are our targets on the downside. Okay, let's see. Okay, here it is. 382 level. First level was little bit broken, and we have cluster here. So under that line we have confirmation. We're going to hit 50% level, which is here. So first our target is here. 113.38, 112.90, 47 pips. We're going to see if we don't go any higher but break that line, actually that cluster support. Again, hit that line. See, it's very important. And now we broke it. So you see, we broke it. No question about. We're going to see that one with very, very high probability. We're going to see 50%. Once it's broken, we're going to see 61 and 78.6. And now we got another cluster, which is right here. Okay. Here. And right here. And breaking here, right here. And what we done? We hit support. Again, we hit support, which is a Fibonacci line. Fibonacci line. And that area, 110.87, which is a, again, big, huge one, support. And we see we broke that one. So all of our upside targets now negated. Let's remove it. Let's remove it. Let's remove it. And if we remember, here, we stated once that level is broken, we're going to see this line, Fibonacci 786 here. Now, target. Interesting. Calculating target on downside, which is extension from that line to this line. Here's the target. And what we've gotten here, we may okay, let's make another one. Here. That's our target and support area. Okay, let's see. Now, we broke that level, so we need to recalculate and bring that line closer. Here. Now where we are? We are at support. So our strategy is that support area, and where are we going to be? You bet, no matter how far we go down, for sure we're going to see that area, for sure. Are we going to sell short here? We don't know yet, but let's make it bigger. Let's make it 60 minutes to see whole picture. So we see here that's a big, huge, and we got a bounce, big bounce from that area, and it's a big support. So what we're going to see, if we bounce from that point 400 pips, make sure we're going to see it again. But we need to have a stomach, because if you break to that level, then it will be big delay. But we're going to see that one. When? We don't know when. If you're going to break, our target is right here. But again, until we break that one, 108, we going to see upside target, because it's, you see here. Okay, let's bring looking for bigger picture here. Yes, on a bigger time frame we have that one chart. Okay, don't go any higher, but here. So what we have here, until we break that area on a daily chart, on a daily and weekly chart, we might go higher. And listen, what we have here on a daily chart, nothing major. We are trading in range. We are trading in range. Nothing major, actually. So this area still support 104.4, and we can see again higher prices, but on a 15 and 60 minute chart, see, we didn't break that one. So even if we went lower, it's our opportunity to trade it. So here is sell short for sure, and bounce here, so it's our buy area. And our stop now needs to be, if you're going to buy and go against the trend, yes, our stop needs to be right here, right below that area. Because 272 and what else we could do here? Let's see. Well, the first we could do here, apply to the drop here to that line, and if we see here, it's a beauty. It's 100% which was broken, pull back to that one, bounce to that one, sell short. And where is our target? that one and this one. So that broken area give us a target on the downside right here. Next one area is here. Next one area, that's what we have. That all levels are here. And the last one is extension from that high to that low on a lower time frame. So 272, see? That's big support, another level we added. So it's a big support area. And again, if we buy it here 110 and here is like 70 pips we can get. So it's a small risk to buy here versus stopped out here. And once we stop here, wait for like here. So we're going to see, let's say here, we're going to see bounce to that area, and then our strategy is here. Then we're going to see again here, and here. Once that level is clear, 109.19 is clear. So actually it's here. So that's what we're going to see if we break that level. But until then, target is here if we buy. Let's say where? Well, bounce and consolidation around that area, pull back here again, not breaking that area, not breaking here, not breaking that area, and above that area is a buy and target is right here. So that's our strategy. Okay, thank you and happy trading to all.